Yeah, this is just gonna be a super short stream, like me talking. I mean, I'm starting at midnight, which I guess technically means it was a 3:14 stream on Pi Day, but I probably will still say it's 3:13, just because really it makes more sense. Because it's like, yeah, technically it is a 3:14 stream, but like if I was doing this on Tuesday, right, but then it bled over into Wednesday, like I'm gonna still call it my Tuesday stream, right? So that's why I'm gonna phrase it like that, because it's entirely still like my Friday time frame. It's just technically after, because of science and time zones, and how time works, how we calculate time. Yeah, this is gonna be a short yapping stream, and I think this is the first time I really am streaming since I think Matsuri announced like she's doing no more mail collabs. It might have been like, I think during that Batman stream also. It might have been that day, but yeah, I've basically been sitting on it for 2 days. So that was also why I was like, all right, this is gonna be a way later stream because I didn't need to talk about this stuff. Because I've just been sitting on it for like 2 days, and that's I need to get this out of my system. So I actually was thinking about doing like a long form kind of like scripted video on how like the idol culture is like screwing over like specifically like the Hollow Stars, right? And how like Cover will just never reach their full potential like with it. I feel like it basically would have just been like a scripted, like more scripted, thought out video than what I've been doing on stream, because I would just be using a lot of the same talking points I have been using, just in a more coherent sense. But it's kind of hard because like I don't think there's really been many studies or like academic people looking into it, so it's like, I mean, how do I really phrase it in a way that's like gonna be good, you know? Like I think at this point I'm just gonna have to go with parasocial relationships specifically. But yeah, anyway, when I was like looking into that, I just looked up toxic idol culture, right? Idol culture Japan, and then one of the first videos, the one that's literally titled "Why so many Japanese idols are mentally ill," by the way. 52%. Awesome. This is from Reddit, I guess, but hang on, I just want to get the freaking thing again, because this is like what is referenced in my tweet. So I just want to see where it is. Where is it in the video? There it is. Alright, I'm just gonna pull it up. Actually, the pause, it might have to, I might have to full screen up it. Yeah, hang on, I need to, because it's actually separating like two things. Which also, I like how, like, nice I tried to play it off with the... They say Japanese men are oddly attracted to childlike girls. It's like, yeah, I think that means a pedophile. It's like, you know, like, I think there's a term for that. I mean, I get, like, some of them like aren't underage, but, like, it's like, it almost feels like there's a term for that. Anyway. Shoot, I tried to do a space bar to unpause it. Yeah, most of them are stressed on a daily basis, because they constantly work overtime. I was like, God dang it, it's because of capitalism again. Just every time, dude. Every time, it's just like, God dang it. I mean, he did also put it, but yeah, they feel like seeking something pure to relieve stress, right? So the capitalism makes them overwork so much, and then also likely makes them feel lonely, and then they profit off that loneliness. It's also interesting because in the Oshikatsu Wikipedia page, which, by the way, hey, look at that. Look at that. Is that specifically from Eco? Oh no, I think it's just for all of them. Yeah, it's like a Malaysian... Oh, I think it's an ID concert. So yeah, it's Reine, Muna, Risu, Kobo, and then Miko and Suisse is the special guest. Yeah, this is really funny that they that they made Hololive like what a Hololive thing in the Oshi thing. Oshi Wikipedia. But yeah, there was a Japanese psychiatrist that who specializes in addiction that it says it's a form of relationship addiction that's just as dangerous as gambling or alcohol. Which yeah, I can see that. But I will say also, like, they literally know, like, that this is what they're going for to fix the economy. It's just play off of people's loneliness. Because there's an analyst for this, which is like a financial firm, who literally say the 20-somethings will probably receive another big pay raise in this spring's wage talks are more proactive about Oshikatsu than other age groups. Going on to theorize that the spending of said age group would increase. They're literally playing out of their loneliness, dude. What the f***? Like, this definitely does need to change, because I think they also point out that, like, some, like, it can also be fictional characters, right? And I have a feeling some of those people are just like, oh, well, I'm not getting a girlfriend because this is my girlfriend. It's like, dude, go out and talk to girls. Like, go out in the real world and talk to girls, dude, please. Now, I don't know if, like, girl-only and boy-only schools are, like, more common in Japan. I'm sure they're more common, but I don't know how common they are. Because, like, I think from what I've heard from some of the Hollow members, like, a lot of them were in, like, girls-only schools. Maybe not a lot of them, but some of them were. Whereas, like, I feel like in the West, or at least in America, like, that's much less of a thing. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, it was just, like... I just was going down this rabbit hole a little bit, and then like I just saw that. I was like, God dang, it's because of capitalism again. All this bad stuff is happening. I was like, the poor Japanese people, dude. They've just honestly, the more I just think about it, it's just like it just seems miserable. Like they've been duped into thinking stuff that are gambling, they're not gambling. Like then with the idol stuff, and it's just like, man, the poor Japanese people got duped into so many not great things because of capitalism. Or I guess they exploited some older cultural stuff into capitalistic stuff, because yeah, I'm sure there's so much other stuff they could do to fix their economy instead of profiting off of lonely people, you know? It's like, it's so, like, the pseudo romance just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I feel like whenever I see like stuff going on with the idol industry, like I feel like it has to have been started just by like an old dude, like just an old man, because like I just couldn't imagine like a girl being like, yeah, this is how I want to live my life. I mean, maybe they've been duped so badly that it is actually by like women have come up with this, but like it makes me think it's the product and the mindset of a dude that did this, and it's like, okay. And look up like the first Japanese idol. Yeah. First Japanese idol. 1933. I'm just like curious. I just want to see how it started. Banana. Oh yeah, they just had like I don't get to play up and like have an illusion of perfection. I just don't get it. Cause like that, to me that just doesn't resonate with me. Like I'm like, oh, this like super like perfect person, and like I think even some of the girls in Hollywood like did that a little bit. And we're like, oh yeah, no, I don't use the bathroom because I'm an idol. It's like, all right, man. You know, like it was like stuff like that. Where it's like, all right. Like I feel like that honestly like takes me out of it more than, you know, a lot of other stuff. Like if they just form was like, I'm going to the bathroom. I do like saying that they had to go to an idol meeting though. I don't know why. I just feel like funny other ways of saying you have to use the bathroom and that you did use the bathroom is really funny. I guess that's how my bathroom humor works. It's just trying to find other ways of saying it. It's like, yeah, hang on, I gotta go to an idol meeting. Yeah, like I just can't. I just don't get it. Idols grew popularly over the 70s. They offered audiences escapism from political violence and radical student movements. Did they talk about this? I think they just brought that up. Like, what? I want to see this now. Oh, I don't think it's there anymore. Well, that sucks. A freaking thing they quoted. That sucks. Because I was very interested about that. Yeah. Oh, look at all the working condition ones. Yeah, it's shocking, really. You know, it's almost like capitalism is contributing to this. That's crazy that there's work condition problems. System's been likened to salaryman in Japan who are unable to disobey their employers. Yeah, they get very little revenue or ill perform for the workforce after leaving their groups. I mean, yeah. I think you could honestly even see with some of the other girls too. Like, there's a reason why they just went back to streaming. I think they, like, even with Kanata, like, they brought that up. It's like, are you sure you'll be able to find, like, a normal job? Like, as many of them spend their academic years learning poor job skills. I think, honestly, in America, we don't learn any job skills in high school, because I assume this is like, oh, they go to like a different school. It's like, no, I feel like even the US, man, we get no job skills are taught. don't get the, like, oh yeah, marriage is a distraction. It's like, yeah, I'm sure, like, in general you could say that. You know, if you're out there, like, you know. I was gonna say with, like, people who are, political commentators on, like, the left, probably, like, how many they get attacked, right? Like, I'm sure trying to find someone who'd be willing to, like, be with you on that, it's kind of hard, but I think that's my biggest thing. It's like, I want to be an outspoken person, so, like, I feel like that would be a little difficult, because I'll probably be in some random controversy, but because that just kind of comes with the turf of doing it. But yeah. It's just a day bands implement or so fantasy of idols being accessible to fans disagree with them for being humane. Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, like, yeah, male fans especially. That size is a weakness, submissiveness, also in complete control of the girl's sexual independence. I guess Gap Moe is different, right? But Moe is, it's like two things, right? Gap Moe. Okay, so yeah, it's towards strong affection. So yeah, you have, so it's that you basically really like the seeing a side of them that you don't really see. Yeah, that's what it is. I do think the Hollow should get rid of the dating ban. Like, that's also sounds really stupid. Like, why does Hollow have it? You know? Like, I get they say they're an idol company, but it's like, come on, dude. The fact that Hollow has it is insane. Like, they allowed dating between the talents, but I'm pretty sure, like, you can't be public about it. Which I think was one of the reasons why Fauna left. Because I'm sure there was many other reasons. Probably mostly with her being EN, right? I think there's some other, like, EN reasonings, but I think that was a big one, probably. Yeah, we'll say the sexualization thing, yeah, I also thought about it too, of like, it's just so weird that they make them, like, all the idols are like, oh, I'm like 18, 17, and it's like, why are you saying you're underage? Which I guess in Japan they weren't, but like, it's like everywhere else you're underage, dude. It like feels like uncomfortable. It's like they'll actually do like lewd stuff and they're like, oh, their background's actually they're high school students. Like, okay, dude. It's like, what the frick, dude? Like, I think Marin's background, she's technically like a high school cosplayer, right? Like, I think she's a high schooler. Yeah, she's 17. Like, that was one of her big things. Like, that's just my main issue, but like, I get it was like a Japan thing, right? I think now with like the newer gens, like, especially like Float, like Device, they've actually made them over 18. Like, I think they're in their big 20s, basically. So it's like, yeah, good, do more of that, please. Especially if you're gonna do fan service, like, that's the thing that's like if you, I feel like fan service as a whole is fine, but it's not fine when you make them like 17. And it's like, they're literally underage, dude. It's like what do you want me to do with that? It's like, yeah, I think that's one of those things. I know Sue's supposed to be 20, but yeah, maybe they only say in like their debut stream. Well, Sue keeps bringing it up, but Actually, maybe they didn't with Flow Glow. Because I know they did with Regloss. But yeah, it's also not listed there. So yeah, I think they probably then just straight up didn't do that. I also have a problem with them just never aging. Because I think also with Marion, she's kind of figured out, like, people are fine with her being 30. Right? So I would think that would kind of, like, continue on, but... Because I know now Okayu's, like, she's since moved away from, like, I think she literally talked about being, like, 26, like, a year ago. And now she's moved away from it, like, talking about she's almost 30. She just moved away from that and done the normal idol thing. It's like, I mean, come on. Because, like, yeah, that's also the thing. It's like, we know your age at this point. It's like, there's no point of, like, hiding it. And I think Marion, at this point, like, it's just a bit now. It's like, all right, you know? But that's the thing, man. Like, I mean, I think it is also a thing, though, with, like, with men, it's height that they're self-conscious about, and with women, it's more age. So it could just be that kind of thing. But like, yeah, Xiao Roberu just flat out says his age. I think he's 34. Champ, dude. Champ. That's another thing also, Matsui's a high schooler. Like, that was another one I brought up. Because like, Matsui's supposed to be a high schooler. I remember her school cheerleading team. She's a high schooler. Why is she a high schooler? God. Yeah, anyway, with the Matsuri thing, because I didn't really talk about it, I was just going to my Japanese Idol stuff. But I just don't think it makes, like, any sense for her. Like, I get, like, oh, she's done it for, like, a year and a half, like, and people would know about it, like, know about it, but, like, I don't know. Just doesn't... I think I'm getting sex bots following me on Twitter also, great. Anyway. Bro, there's literally, like, 2, like, girls with, like, hearts afterwards, like... Yeah, they literally said my DMs, these are sex bots. Okay, I need to block these. I think I need to click on their name though and then block them. Actually, if I report, can I report as like a bot account? I guess not. I mean, there are a lot of bot accounts. I'll just say spam. But yeah, I'm gonna block them because I am getting. I'm getting sex bots. Oh, you can personally remove people unfollowing you? I didn't know that. I mean, yeah, I feel like if you do that though, you're gonna block them anyway, which that's what that also accomplishes, so. But anyway, back to it. Yeah, I just think what Matsuri's doing doesn't make any sense. Because, like, she's doing this thing, it's like, oh, I could just change my mind, right? Like, a year or so down the line, like, I can always just change my mind. The problem is like, her reasoning's literally that she wants unicorns. That's literally her reasoning. I thought maybe there was, like, something to it. No, it's literally that she wants unicorns. And it's like, okay, well, if you are gonna change your mindset, then you're just gonna be upset. And be annoyed at these people because you just want unicorns. And unicorns literally don't want you to collab with dudes. Like, it's just completely against that, you know? So I feel like with her being like, oh, I want, like, a relationship be, like, better and all that, like, you don't have to stop collabing with dudes for that. Which, like, yeah, I think maybe she, like, kind of recognizes that. And it is the fact that she wants unicorns, so that's why she's doing it, but it's just like, it's just not good. And like, if she does change, it's like, all right, well, she's probably just gonna be upset at these people not allowing her to be her. And it's like, all right, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, it was pretty obvious, at least from the outside looking at it. It's like, you know, people are like, oh yeah, just like respect their decision and stuff. It's like, I mean, should we? If it's like you're not gonna be good, really like healthy or anything. Like, I do feel like we just don't talk about like the idol mindset enough within, like, especially the Hollow community, because like in live streaming, and especially them as a company, and this was actually what I was gonna add on the Holostar thing, it makes zero sense for them to do the idol mindset, like have the idol mindset, have that in there at all. It makes zero sense, because what it does, and we've seen very clearly, like the stars are just non-existent, like compared to the girls. Like the girls are out here in Fest doing like on-stage performances, and like I think the boys weren't even like there, and just doing like basically streams. It's like, all right, cool. It's like, I want to see Hololive do good, right? Like I want to see him do well. That's why I always push for them to like have the girls and boys work together, because that's gonna do well for them and better for them in the long run. It's why it's so frustrating when like they just don't do anything with them. And it seems like they're much more likely to basically get rid of them and disband them completely over like just having them collab with the girls. And like, that's insane to me, dude. It's like you have like 20 people here who like have probably similar interests to what the girls have. Like right there. Why aren't you doing anything with them? It's just so frustrating. It's just like, God. Like, I do feel like Hollow should just be way more grassroots, right? Because I even had the idea of them like doing a fundraising stream for Fest. I think that was basically a few yapping streams before this, but like just after Fest. But like, I think that would be a good idea for them. That can have the stream be free, the talents can likely perform in front of like everybody and be fully archived, since they probably put it on YouTube, right? So like, I feel like it'd be friendly for the talents, and then the one negative of if you made that free of just like the money, it's like, okay, do a fundraising stream to fund how much you would have gotten normally, right? For people to pay for that. And it makes up for that. Oh yeah, another thing I also want to add with the Matsuri thing, like, I do think with her personality, this makes way more sense for her to do it. Because I always was surprised that she was one that like collab with dudes. I think she didn't go to a girls only school, which I think would probably helped with it a little bit, but yeah, I was always surprised that she was like, seeing how she interacted with her chat, that she always was one that like collab with dudes and like went on Gachikoi rant. Because that's another thing also, is like, she went on a rant about Gachikois, and like unicorns are essentially the same thing. Like, I don't, because I think Marion also does it too. Like, I don't understand what the difference between unicorns and Gachikois are. I guess that with Gachikois, like, they also don't want them to collab with the girls also, so they're like, alright, stop that. But it's still just like, unicorns are essentially the same thing, man. If anything, unicorns are more homophobic than Gachikois. Because the Gachikois don't want them to be with anyone, period. They account for the lesbians and the gays. And any other sexuality. The unicorns just account for the straight people. Or I guess like any that include the other gender. Or another gender. Yeah, it's just, I just think the idol culture, that's what thing, because like, I don't have a problem with them singing, dancing at all. Like, I literally just gave an idea for Fest, right, on how to make it more accessible to people. And also, like, I listened to a bunch of Hololive songs, so I clearly love them doing that. Honestly, like, if I were to join, like, a VTuber agency would be Hollow, because they do the singing and dancing. That's something I'm interested in. It's just, I like, the more have you're in a relationship with the idol thing, I feel like needs to stop, because it's just not good. Because it especially just screws over the boys, like, especially. Like, I think that's who gets screwed over the most in, like, in this, you know? Because I think some of the girls are just legitimately scared of collabing with the guys and having that initial backlash, right? Because it's been so long since they collab with dudes for some of them. Or maybe they've never done it. That, like, yeah, it's just gonna be so scary to, like, go back in and do it, right? Because you gotta deal with the same amount of backlash again. Like, they basically have to be, like, committed that they're doing that and know full well what's happening to them. And I think some of them don't want to go through that, like, mental stress. Which does suck, but... I would say another thing, though, it's, like, frustrating with the... them, like, Cover not doing anything to put Live and Stars together, just in anything at all. It's like, I think, like, more than half the girls, at least, would be okay with it. Like, even, like, that's including JP. Like, I just don't... I don't get it. Because, like, you know, you got all of Gen 0 except Miko, I believe. Because Azuki won with Rika on stage, at least. You had all Gen 1 except Hachima, now Matsu's changed. So now it's just Aki and Fubuki. Right, Fubuki's Gen 1. You also had Mel, but no, she got terminated. But yeah, Ayame has been in, like, a big Rust server. Oh, I will say though, Matsuri, like, it's not completely, like, nothing. She still said if it's sponsored, anything that's sponsored or tournaments, she's still gonna be in. Which makes me wonder if that's how some of the other girls do it. Right? Because Ayame was, like, one of those. Because she wasn't that Rust thing, but I think, like, since then, she's only been in tournaments. So it makes me think that Ayame, like, Choco, maybe. I think Roboco has played with male teammates. But again, since that's tournament, I don't know if that's different. I don't know what they consider, like, okay or not in, like, a tournament setting. That's the thing that throws me off. Like, I think she's literally had, like, teammates, like, male teammates, yeah. She's literally had male teammates, Roboco. So, like, I feel like it'd be fine. Oh yeah, she collabed with Roboru and Eni, and yeah, Roboco's fine, yeah. Yeah, Roboco's a yes. I forgot she did that. She Roboru. I completely forgot. God. Because I think Eni also was on, like, one of Roboco's Valorant teams also. So that probably helped with that too. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, Roboco would be yes. So you got Sora, Roboco, Aki, Fubuki. Game of Ayame, I feel like that's a little up in the air because I think she, in tournaments, it's fine. But, yeah, I don't know about, like, any streams, like, closer to that, like, with there being less people. Oh, is that a dude? Actually, he might be. So yeah, no, I think Ayame is also a yes, because she still plays with people who are on her team. So I think Ayame may also be a yes. This is what I mean, man. Like, there's so much more than, like, you would think. Because I feel like with how little they do it, it's like, you'd be like, oh, none of them, right? Or, like, 5 of them. But it's like, no, there's, like, a fair number of them that would. Like, Choco, I know, was on a team with Estelle, but that was, like, 2020. It was so long ago. But yeah, I think Choco's also played DBD with, like, God dang it, hang on. I need to... But yeah, I think she's played DBD with, like, male people as well. Male people. I am a male person. I think that's a solo DVD stream, but like I think she has played with them. I mean, for sure, like even like tournament, like in tournaments, obviously she's done it. I think she just doesn't do it often, but I mean, yeah, she's definitely done it. That's Hollow Rust. Actually, yeah, maybe she's also one that's like moving away from it. She actually hasn't done it in a minute. But also she hasn't streamed really all that often, so I mean, who's to say. Oh, I would say also with Matsuri, like I figured it wasn't anything to do with the company, right? I figured that was the case. I did think it was her own decision. Because like there's been nothing that really points to Hollow being like controlling what they stream or anything. So like, yeah, I feel like it's just a given that like it's their own personal decisions, but I feel like Subaru would be more than down, right? I would love like a Roboru Subaru conversation, man. That'd be so fun, just two extroverts going at it. Or at least like good talkers. Like a Roboru Marine stream. Dude, Roboru Marine actually would be real good. But yeah, Marine I think's fine with unicorns, so it's not gonna happen, but well yeah, also Sweet says he has. Yeah, Azuki, I think the only time she's really done it was that that countdown stream with Rika and Sora like with her, so it's not been since 2023, literally the very beginning of 2023. I think outside of that, then yeah, she's not done anything with dudes. And she does play into the cheating thing also, so like, yeah, I don't know. That was another thing also, is like it doesn't make any sense within Hollow. Is like the whole like, oh, if you watch someone else, you're cheating on me. It's like that literally makes zero sense with like having other people in your company. It's like I also like always am like a little annoyed at that, cause like that literally just makes zero sense. Cause like yes, this is an individual like thing, but also, you know, it's not at the same time. Like, well, cause I didn't even think in that one video I was watching that I show with the like, god dang, it's capitalism. I think even at the very beginning of it, it's like, oh, we're not seen as like comrades, we're seen as like competitors or something. Yeah, the idle warring period. But was it in this one or was it another one? But it was like something like that. Yeah, people compare me with other idols a lot. Yeah, say competitive. And like that helps with the depression. Like, why are we thinking this is good, dude? Like they're literally saying out loud that the competitive nature of it literally makes them feel worse. And I think you can even see that in Hollow of Hachima, because I think that was one of the main reasons she kind of was spiraling. Was because she noticed her numbers were down and she was comparing herself to others. It's like, we need to stop doing that, man. God dang it. We need to work together, people. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I think he might be like a no, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised either way. She's like kind of in the in between. So Mio, because Mio has said, I think, literally that she doesn't like male and female interactions. So I feel like she would likely be a no, but Miko I think got bullied into being no. Sucks. Because I think she did collab with a male once, and then she got bullied, and then she said, you know what, I hated that, I'm not doing that again. Which that sucks. Like, I feel like being bullied into doing something, like, that's the worst. I think it also happened so early on for her, and I think she had a lot of, like, confidence issues. Now, I will say, like, Kate still kind of, like, she responds to it a lot, which can kind of, make the haters stronger, because then they're like, oh, you're seeing this, so then I could just keep saying a bunch of other nonsense. But yeah, gamers, I don't know, other than Fubuki, obviously. But, I don't know. I think Fubuki also hasn't done it in a while, but I should see who's in all the, like, JP Holostars, like, concerts, because that'd also help me out. That'd actually probably be very good also. Just gotta think. Like, you can look at, like, Olga's. I think even, honestly, with the, Holostars, birthday stuff, like, I think Live's in it less and less. Although Lapis was in one of them that was, like, somewhat recent. So I think Lapis is still, yeah, because she was in this comedy skit with Roboru and Olga. I think it was for Olga's birthday, so... Yeah, Lapis I think still a yes, even though I've heard reports of her not doing it as much. I think Lapis would still be a yes. She probably just need Azuki or something with her. She needs a no-nay Sama. But she'll get through it. Let me see, I could look at Aruran. I think that would be a good one to look at. Aru... How do you spell bro's name? Oh, you know what? I guess that makes sense that it would start with an R. I keep doing A-U-R. Yeah, no, I guess it would make sense to be A-R-U, because it's Aruran. Whatever. Oh, I have a stream up. Can I get rid of that? Okay. It had, like, the picture-picture thing. The frick. Yeah, when was his birthday thing? I think Aki was a part of it. So, yeah, I don't think any of... Right? Because I think I'm thinking of the right thing. So I think Aki was a part of it. So yeah, not really. Not really anything there, but you could look at Izuru. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that. I think Ogo was also part of that, and he just like purposely just did not want to match with people. Now let me see who he, because Kande is also known as like actually being like a very good like performer. So I would assume he had I think I said she because of freaking Kanade from Hololive. God dang it. There's two Kanades. I wish I could also, like, if I knew when their birthdays were, that'd be great, so I could just scroll down to it, but I don't know much about it. He does do a lot of stuff with Outrun, like a lot. I don't think I've seen anything that was like a birthday live or anything. Like 10 months back. Oh, Izuru also did Fork Road, dude. Nobody clipped it. Awesome. See, bro, like, also, even if, like, Clippers just threw, the stars in, like, those compilations, man, it helped them out so much. Like, imagine they threw him in there. Yeah, I think I just missed his birthday stream because I went over a year. Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, anyway, I should probably just go back to, because I do think it is going to be, like, the same people, but... Yeah, Gen 3's a no, as far as I'm aware. Ikora has, like, said some stuff about like unicorns though. Of like, I feel like it's fairly obvious. It's like, come on, like you're expecting me to run into like when I go to the grocery store, like there's probably gonna be a dude there just working, mind his own business, right? Can't just really ask the manager for a female cashier, and also the manager might also be male. Like, can't really do that. In Gen 4, I believe it's just Toa, but I feel like if Luna wanted to, like, yeah, she would. I don't know why. Luna's one of those that, like, I don't think she has done it, but I could totally see her doing it. Like, for sure. Like, yeah, I don't think she's done it at all. I'd be surprised if she has. I don't know why I'm even bothering scrolling, because I feel like I know the answer. It's gonna be like, no, like, she just hasn't. I'd probably have to scroll back all the way to like the very beginning, because they were like colliding with a lot of other people like back then, but it's nice to know that their thumbnails have remained relatively the same. That's good though. Dang, the VR Emily Wants to Play stream was so early on in Luna's career. I did not realize that. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't think she did it ever, but you know, maybe she didn't get bullied out in Niji, she might have done it. I think that's also possible. I think that's what happened with Luna, is that she got bullied out of it, essentially. She had such a miserable time there. Yeah, Gen 5 is Botan and Polka. There's two right there. Hollow X would be Lapras and Louis, because Louis is literally friends, I think, with a Nichi-Shanji EN member. I mean, they've at least done 2 covers, and also Louis has done a cover with Axel, so Louis doesn't care. I feel like Louis never collabs with dudes, but like, yeah, she's more than fine. I like how Louis chases Moko is like the top thing though. It's just like the one thing she's known over in EN. Like, yeah, I don't think she collabs with dudes, but other than songs, which is interesting. Because, like, yeah, it seems like she really does not care at all, but yeah, she just does not collab with dudes. Unless it's on, like, other people's channels, maybe? Like, she'll never do it on her own stream. If that's the case, that's really weird. But yeah. I mean, I'm just going the past few months. There's been nothing. Maybe early on, but like, cause yeah, I think her and that other Nichi-Sanji EN member like literally just made a cover. Like it wasn't that old. Yeah, it was March 10th. There's a peace sign cover. Yep. Super recent. So I feel like Louis would be a yes. Well, I guess it is weird because, like, what was bro's name? I mean, if she puts out like a song though, because like she literally made a cover. I need to go to playlist. Oh no, videos actually might still work because I'll show the cover. What? It's like, wasn't that on her? Yeah, because she has one with that dude on her channel, and then yeah, the one with Axel's also there. So I feel like that'd be so weird. She like makes covers and they're actually on her channel, but then doesn't stream with them. Like, I don't know. I feel like she would be a yes. It's just very weird that like that's how it works. Yeah. Anyway, after that, So yeah, I feel like Frolic would be Lapras and Louis. Koiri collabs outside a lot, but it's always with other girls. It's never with dudes. But Koiri does do a lot of outside holo collabs. I think Iroha said that her goal for this year is to get out of her comfort shell. I don't think I said that right. It's either get out of her shell or get out of her comfort zone. I just said shell zone or something, comfort shell. That's not right. Yeah, all of ID I believe is cool with it, because I think Kyla's like the only one who hasn't. I think I saw Muna like literally reply to one of the Hollow Stars over something, and I was like, oh shoot. I think Muna was the other one I wasn't sure about, but yeah, she literally did that. Yeah, I think Kyla also doesn't, like, hasn't done anything with that, but I mean, Kyla has such a like I don't care kind of attitude that I feel like if she vibed with a dude, she would collab with them. I think Ian's like that too. It's just a lot of them haven't had that, especially Callie and Crony. They just haven't had that since Hollow Soul. And also there's other people that they probably vibe with as well. Well, I think Crony's also more like reserved. Like she doesn't want too many friends. I think she's literally said that. She wants like a few close friends. That's what she's more happy with. Maybe Callie's that way too, I don't know. But yeah, I do feel like Hollow Soul, like Vesper and Magdi both leaving at the same time was like such a huge hit to like stars and live interact with each other. Like that sucks, dude. I guess just say EN, like live EN and stars. Oh yeah, Muna also was in those warm tourneys also. Was there another one I was thinking of then? Was it Raine in that maybe? Might have been Raine. Yeah, actually I think that sounds more right. Because yeah, I knew Muna was fine. I think it was Raine. But yeah, no, Raine replied to one of the stars. I forget who it was, but I was like, oh shoot. That's neat. Hang on, I gotta go find it. For my own sake. I don't know why I just go my following thing. Like I literally, like, I scroll down my following thing. It's like, dude, I can just type their name. I'm two sunk cost fallacies kicked in, and I'm keep going. I'm just doing it now. Yeah, no, Raine, I'm pretty sure is like replied to something the Hollister said not that long ago. Might have been a little bit because Twitter, you got to scroll down. Because also in the replies thing, for some reason, it, like their normal posts show up also for that. I didn't hallucinate this, right? Like I'm sure this happened. Yeah, Haka, there it is. Yeah, Haka had a cover and then Raine replied with yo. Yep. So like, yeah, I think all of ID would be a yes. All of EN probably. I wouldn't see why any of them. I guess maybe Fuamoko, because they're that deep into the culture, but I feel like most of them would be yes. Like Narissa's literally like the post of someone saying that they should support the, like people should, or I think it was true Hollow Live fans would support Hollow Stars, and Narissa liked that post, something like that. And then yeah, obviously Shiori's openly collabed, Liz is openly collabed. Gigi, I feel like she would be more than down. See, the problem is, like, with a lot of them is that they're introverts. That's also why I want Cover to do stuff with them, because Gigi's an introvert. Like, so many of them are introverts. Narissa's an introvert. Bibu's an introvert. Like, so many of them are introverts. Ina's an introvert. Kiara's an introvert. So many of them are introverts. I think Callie even is. It's like, bro, when most of them are introverts, you need to do something to get them to interact with each other. that's even, I feel like that's how Peko Vivi happened even in the first place, because I think that came from the new Minecraft server, right? They just like were interacting on the new Minecraft server and they just kind of clicked. So it's like you kind of need to have them together, or like put on these things to put them together so they can more naturally have these like relationships. And like that's also why people like Hollow, so I feel like I don't see why people wouldn't like it other than the toxicness of unicorns and stuff. Like I think most people would actually really enjoy it. Right, just throwing that in there, that dynamic, I feel like that'd be so cool, and just gotten freaking nothing. Cause yeah, also all of Regalos, except Kanade, is like collabed with Hollister. Hajime's was in a cover, but like I feel like if they're probably fully aware, right, that they're collabing with a dude. So that's why always when like that kind of stuff happens, it's like I feel like they'd be a yes. Because if they really cared about that so much, then they wouldn't agree to it, I don't think. Yeah, Raiden's doing a few with Oga. Ririka's done like GTA RP. She's in like the Pizza Family with Aruran. So like yeah, she does a little bit. Kanda is the only one I think that hasn't. Bloodglow hasn't at all, but I mean I think two of them are former AKB members, so it's entirely possible that they don't. I think it's Riona and Vivi, right? They're former idols. Like yeah, I could see it with them being like a no. Like I feel like it's either a yes or a no. It's like one or the other. I don't think there's gonna be any sort of like a hard yes, hard no, rather. But like yeah, also Riona's an uber introvert also. It's like, God, dude. At least has social anxiety. That's another thing also, like social anxiety, I feel like introvertedness, like obviously they're not the same, but they go hand in hand, I feel like, when trying to meet people. Like they're equally as challenging for people to try and meet others. I feel like Kurone though, like just wouldn't care. Like Kurone also has that vibe of like if she found a dude she vibes with and can like play games with, she'll be fine. Like she will not care. Yeah. I do feel like it's like a lot more of them than people think though. Would be more than okay with it, which is again why it's so frustrating that coverage just keeps them completely separate and like even like kind of plays into that, it seems. Because they just separated the stars from the Twitter account for like no reason. Like I just feel like it doesn't make any sense. And then also, right, like if you start doing that, the more like it's just gonna domino into like them actually collabing with each other. They just don't do it. Like cover really needs a break from the idol, at least the toxic parts of it. Like the singing and dancing is fine. It's the freaking toxic, like they can't collab with dudes thing, especially. It's like they need to just get rid of unicorns, dude. Like honestly. It's like you can't have an inclusive space if there's people who don't want to be inclusive, right? It's like if one of the girls want to be like, oh, I want to club with dudes, and I think some of them are even scared to because of their own audience, like that's a freaking problem, dude. Like I don't think that's just something you can sweep under the rug, man. Which is very frustrating. Like, yeah, I think that's most frustrating with Hollow. It's just like there's so many glaring, like with the idol stuff, there's so many glaring flaws with it, and people just don't want to interact with it at all. It's like, oh, well, that's how it is. It's like, okay, it's not great though. Like, I'm not gonna go back to like Jim Crow like laws and be like, oh, yeah, that I guess that's how it was back then. It's like, dude, I'm gonna fight to get these Jim Crow laws reversed, bro. What do you mean? Like, I just don't get why some people are just like, yeah, I guess that's how it is. I guess like they don't want to like start drama, but it's like, I feel like these are very important conversations we should be having, you know. And in these conversations, like I truly believe, like, if they ever want to reach their full potential, they have to stop with the idol culture, at least like the unicorns, for at least like majority of them. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are like, they would be willing to do it, but they're just scared of the backlash of it, right? And that sucks, dude. Like, they shouldn't be feeling that way. I think it's also like, what also helps with some of the stars is like a lot of at least the popular ones are extroverts. Like, you have Robert, you have Aron. Well, they might not be, but they're really good at conversation, social skills, right? They have good social skills. So I feel like if you put them together with like any person alive, like you'd put them with like Pecora, right? And you'd still get something out of it, right? Yeah, it just blows my mind how they still have done like nothing to put the stars in live together. And it seems like it's much more likely for them to just disband stars than have them interact with each other. It's like insane, dude. It's like, yeah, let's have them have their own separate Twitter accounts. Oh man, I can't figure out why they're just not growing as fast, dude. I just can't imagine why. I mean, also clips obviously are a huge part of it too. I think that's one of the reasons why Sue is like the most popular FloGlow member. It was Nika, but yeah, Sue's kind of broken away from that. Well, also Nika's also taking a break because of readjustment disorder, which I think was the exact same thing with Al, right? So it's literally happened 2 years in a row, where after Fest, someone has to take a break because of readjustment disorder. Now with Nico, it seems like it's gonna be much more likely because I think Al got like diagnosed with it, like, or like Hollow wasn't even aware of it until it got like diagnosed or something, and then they immediately did it. But I think with Nico, like, it was more known in her case. So I mean, maybe she has a better shot at it. That was because of her physician. So I guess also she got it just now too. Well, I swear that's 2 people that's lost because of readjustment disorder. It's like, god dang it, dude. Because I think, yeah, it was readjustment disorder. I think that Al got kind of had to force her to leave. I will say that with like clips, like Raura and Liz, like with Justice, I feel like it doesn't really translate. For Gigi, I think it has, but with like CC, it really hasn't translated all that much, which is kind of surprising me. Because I feel like Liz and Raura don't have many clips, because I also don't really stream often. But yeah, I don't know if like Raura has like a big JP audience. I know like her PL was well known, but because I think she was like a VTuber mama, but yeah, it's just I mean, yeah, it does seem like she's still working on stuff. It seems like she's like similar to Ina, where she has appeal of an artist. It was so funny though, because one of those like VTuber news things was like, oh, Rower's PO uploaded something. It's like, she's been doing that. Like, I don't know if they were trying to do as a signal of like, oh, she might leave. It's like, she's literally like, she's posted like, I mean, not super consistently, but like multiple posts at least. Like, all right. But yeah, I feel like Rower is probably just because of her PO that's helped her a lot. I feel like not just, because I think Liz actually was like at the gate doing the best. Maybe I just haven't really been tapped into the Rower Eclipse. That might just be what it is. I mean, yeah, Eclipse still are like super important. And there's a reason Kanade, like, because I think Kanade out the gate, like starting, she's actually the lowest. And then after Hollow GTA, she kind of like springboarded up. And now, yeah, she's above Ririka, and then she got ahead of Al before she left. I don't remember if that was after Al's hiatus or if it was before that, but so I guess if it was after, it's not as crazy, but I feel like it was before though. Yeah. It's just annoying whenever with the idol stuff that I always just think, well, this screws over the boys. It's like, I mean, I feel like, how can I not, dude, when it's just like, they so desperately need the help over there, man. It's just a shame, really. Yeah, I think it's most one to talk about. I am surprised this actually was like kind of a normal length thing, but yeah, that was like the main thing I want to talk about. It's nice to just get that out of my system. But yeah, I'll see you Sunday for something. So see you then. Goodbye.